You know the remote. What was that my post, man? So what you got?
I'm from White Plains, Westchester County.
I was born and raised in the Bronx. I'm from Harlem. Monroe College was the right fit for me because of the community here.
As soon as I got here, I thought this is something I want to be.
The professors are so nice. They relate and connect with you.
You don't have to move to have a great experience.
You can be in your community and your community can push you and motivate you to be the best that you can be.
I know that, man.
Yes, the crown is silver, not gold, man. This shirt is gold.
Sound speed. Camera rolling. Why you clap like that? Hey, you got a problem with something? That's why you clapping like that. Why you clapping like that? You're ready for it to go. It's go time. Yeah, you don't know what the clap is. See, listen, I don't care. Every sound is vibration. Every sound does something to you, right? You just clap, you just shot. All right? You gotta stop. You got.
Hey, man.
You gotta kind of be shot.
You trying to sleep?
Yeah. They kind of like do it against your will. Listen, ain't nobody have free will. I know you about to say, yeah, everybody have free will, but if everybody have free will, then everybody can think freely.
Can't sleep in New York.
Okay. What makes you think that you can't create your own thoughts? So do it. Michael can create your own thoughts in the question. No, you can't do it. You gotta wait for it. See, that's the thing about the thoughts. You gotta sit there and wait for them to come. Right? Listen, a lot of people want to say they make their thoughts and they do that, but everybody's watching this. You have to sit right there in one spot and you wait for a thought to come, and then you choose which one you want to.
So if you feel that you have to wait for your thoughts to come, do you feel like you have no free will?
Yeah, free will. Oh, listen, I'm gonna say this. Listen, what we have is the idea of free will. See, we have a free will to choose any thought we want, die with. But a lot of times, that free will leads to disease, mental disabilities that a lot of people can't handle.
Are you referring to diseases that people have genetically or diseases that are just...
Listen, ain't no genetics. Listen, a lot of people think it's genetics, but ain't no genetics. A lot of people think they have kids, but ain't no kids. Listen, everybody is God having human experience. So if I'm God having human experience, how can I have a kid? And it don't make sense. The kid has to be God having human experience as well.
Genetically, a kid is a breakdown of
no.
So why would you not believe that?
Listen, genetically, everything is energy. But I'm going to talk about what you say, because genetics can be changed. A lot of people think it can't, right? Listen, genetics, of course, it does come from the bloodline, right? But that can be changed, because the idea of changing that is to change your magnetic field, right? Because, like, you do have a physical body and you do have an astral body, right? But one of them controls the other. It's not the other way around, right? So your astral body controls body. So if you suffer from what they call diabetes, you say your diabetes started from your family, your mother had it first and now you got it. Of course, it's a bloodline, but that can be changed by fixing your magnetic system.
So what's an example of fixing your magnetic system?
It's kind of difficult. and you have to give your I'm just gonna keep it real, right? You gotta put your body in a safe environment to heal, right? A lot of times people eat. Listen, let me say this, right? The wrong environment to live off of is the environment that we live in now. It's like the food, right? Because you eat the food, then your body try to digest the food, but those cells can't fix the things that need to be fixed. It can't do the healing, right? So for you to understand that, you gotta understand two things, right? One, you're killing yourself. So every disease is man-made. Right, man-made. From the person, not from the government. Everybody want to put it on the government, but you can't blame the government. Nobody put that burger in your mouth and made you eat it. Right? I'm just keeping it real, right? So you can't blame the government. Everybody want to blame the government, blame society. But society ain't put no gun in nobody's head and made nobody do shit. Everybody chose to do it.
So you believe there's no limitations to what you can heal mentally?
Listen, I'm gonna say this. What came first? The chicken or the egg? Either. There is no chicken, there is no egg. Right? There is no disease, gang. Because this reality that we live in is a hoax.
So do you believe somebody can heal themselves from serious diseases such as cancer?
Cancer itself is not a disease, but listen, let me tell you this, right? Everybody think cancer is a disease, but what cancer do is your cells in your body, they come right together, all in one, right? And they say, yo, these are the bad cells, right? They're about to kill yourself. But you know what the doctor do? They poke it. Once they poke a hole in it, it spread everywhere. They take over your body, and weeks later, you dead, right? But listen, but that cancer need to be one thing need to happen for that cancer to go away. What do you do to a person that's in your house and you want them to leave? You starve the bitch. So if you want the cancer to leave, you gotta starve it. So what you gotta starve it from? The fucking food. Because the cancer eat the food. Right? Yeah, the cancer eat the food. So if the cancer eat the food and the cancer steady growing and the doctor steady sticking you and it steady spreading, who killed you? The doctor or the cancer?
So would that be an act of the government, or is this just an act of...
Listen. Everybody want to put it on the government, but the government is clueless too. Listen, let me tell you this, right? The government is clueless. Listen, the government don't even know what's going on. Listen. God is so good, he tricked the world. It's a flip-flop, right? Everybody thinks that God is like the angry bird. God, him and his 8 friends made this world, right? So even the elites are confused. Listen, there's nothing more dangerous than a man that's doing wrong but think he's doing right, right? So everybody in position think they're doing right. But listen, what everybody don't understand is there's no such thing as right or wrong. There's no duality. It's not about right or wrong. It's all about intentions. And the motherfuckers' intentions be fucked up, right? But just to answer your question, right, it's not the elites. But everybody want to blame on the elites. Listen, I'm going to say this. Anybody that put anything outside themselves is a bitch. It ain't no enemy. Right? Ain't no enemy gang. Only enemy is you. The only enemy is your fucking mind.
Now, you stated something that God is a trickster. You've been compared to be a trickster.
Loving you is easy cause you're beautiful. Everybody. Listen, the hoes don't love a trick. Listen, everybody complain about everything a trick, but the world is a trick for everybody love a trick, right? Listen, everybody love a trick until the trick is on them, right? So call it what the fuck you want, right? Listen, I'm a trick to those that think I'm a trick because I can control the mind. Listen, let me tell you this, right? In my mind, if a motherfucker think I'm broke and poor, what the fuck can I do? Can I go in their mind and take it out so they don't think about me like that? But that's what everybody think, right? Listen, life, the world is like the weather. You don't know what the fuck gonna happen. Whatever can happen, you got something for it. When the rain comes, I got a raincoat. So if people think I'm just I tell them as long as I ain't zesty. It don't really matter, right? But I am a zesty gang. Because like, listen, I'm here to trick the world. I'm not here to not bring confusion. I'm here for confusion, because confusion gonna wake you up. I'm here to trick the world, so yeah, I'm a trickster. I'm the best trickster that ever lived, gang. I'm gonna go down in history as the biggest trickster that ever did this shit, right? Because I'm gonna trick the world into believing in themselves, because they've been stupid and believing in everybody else. So yeah, I'm a trickster. Because I've been tricked, I've been fooled, I've been bamboozled, nigga. Whatever the trick. So when they call me a trick,
This ain't no trick. That shit really
Many spiritual
fire.
philosophers who's interacted with you
I'm really
and your
putting in that
filthy
work.
personalities alike have claimed that you are either demon possessed or you're tapped into a demon realm. Do you believe this?
yeah, I'm a demon.
You already
Time lapse ain't no trick. It's just fast forward for a little hard work.
Listen, I'm gonna say this right. What people don't understand is this reality was created. All the 10 levels of heaven that they call it, this whole reality is 8 spiritual beings' idea of reality. It's their prison. Right? So anytime you get any information from any of this right here, you get it from one of them dimensional beings, and them dimensional beings tell.
Hey.
Listen, don't act like, oh man, fell in the darkness in the light is there.
Hey, yo, Silver is up. Silver is up. 300%.
So like, then it falls from
That joint was 25 now. Shit, 75, B.
to the light.
Shit was 30 cash.
It's the light. That's why you need
Shit,
eyes.
90.
Do you believe to see everything you need to see it visually, or do you need to see it spiritually with your connection?
Shirt used to be 30, now they 90. You heard?
Powered by artificial intelligence, you're charged with
Take me 90 minutes to make this motherfucker.
Prove it.
Experience the ride that is mercy.
You have access to every camera and database. Your guilt must fall below 92% or you will be executed.
Find the clues. Show me everyone she had contacted.
Let me play a song. Let me play a song. I don't even know what she said. Cause she fun. She fun.
Uzi is a fashion icon.
Uzi is a fucking movement in culture.
So you know it's gonna be fire.
I don't even know which side it's from. It's from. It's very dark. I know it's from. It's not from. Look the same wrong. She don't stop me going. I don't even know what she said. That's what I hear in my head.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
My name is Dr. Leslie. I'm a forensic psychologist, and I have spent over 20 years working with psychopaths, serial killers, pedophiles, you name it. So when I interview somebody, I want to hear their quirks, their darkness, and their disturbing thoughts. This podcast is called Intentionally Disturbing.
I'm Dr. Leslie, and this is BH. I am acting as his principal, and he's going to show us the tools of the trade.
Absolutely.
Let's go.
So first and foremost, I would ask you to step on the inside, please. Just situational awareness, seeing these like cigarette butts down here and like footprints. This is an area that's often frequented, so you definitely want to have your senses raised right now.
Okay.
So yeah, come on, we move up.
Yeah, because you can't see a lot.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
Wow.
So a situation like this, quick, easy, down. You want to isolate this arm. Once you isolate the arm, you can control anybody's body, any way you move them, but you mitigate risk by not hurting them. So I'm gonna help this gentleman back up off the ground. But here's the thing: if you were on the outside, you would have been a victim. And I'm not doing my job well. And yeah, the $2,500 you paid me for the next couple of days would have been a waste.
That's it?
Well, that's the doctor price.
Okay, so we're in a parking lot. It's getting dark. What are you looking at? What are you seeing?
Well, right now I'm looking for any movement. I'm looking to hear any car starting up, headlights. Oftentimes people can use headlights to blind you or distract you, and then an ambush is easier to pull off.
What about under the cars?
Well, it's not hard to be under a car unless it's a truck or something like that. But I'm always looking for phone screen. So if I see you got your phone screen out, and I see you scrolling, that's good for me to see. Because
What's that? That looks like blood on the ground over there.
Well, we don't want you getting close to the blood. That's why you keep iodine tablets on you. Iodine makes blood, DNA unusable.
Okay.
Keep that in mind.
Okay, so don't leave my DNA around.
Now, if I would have to stop right here, this is a situation that gives me a creep. Long vans, tinted windows, there's a lot of space in between these vans. Situation like this, I would prefer if I had you put in the vehicle while I would sweep this area. Definitely gotta do a sweep here because.
How do you sweep?
Well,
Go
I'll
to
show you
each corner.
the sweep real quick. So, do me a favor, come over with me, please.
Hey,
You
man.
got any weapons on you at all?
Yes.
What's that?
I got a knife.
All right, keep that weapon engaged, and I'm gonna do a sweep.
Okay.
So, if
Just stand against the wall?
yeah, definitely stand against the wall, so don't have behind you. And I always give a client a code word. The code word I usually use, my mom taught me is rutabagas.
Okay.
So if you say rutabagas are cooking, you're gonna see a demonstration, all right?
Okay.
I'm gonna do the sweep right now, and then when I'm done, I'm gonna say rutabagas, meet me right here, I'll escort you inside.
Okay.
Whenever you got a high-profile client, they're not gonna just jump out like a fan. They're gonna set up some sort of rendition, some sort of plan, and they will entrap you to snare you. So this sweep is complete. This sweep is gonna be complete. So once I get a code word, now follow me, please.
Can you see this?
And
Knife away?
Nice, you put the knife up.
Two.
Up.
Oh, keep it up?
Arm out, palm facing this way, and then I will come to the door, open the door. I will stand like this. I will escort you this way, right this way, please. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Back to the principal, grab the door from the top, pull it as hard as you can. And normally, I would have firearm out right here. You always bring the firearm off the front to the side, just in case someone may get to attack. You know, if they did, then we either die or go to the hospital, you'd be safe.
You want me to hold it for you?
No.
Okay. All right, thanks.
Of course. God bless. My pleasure.
Mike Sim,
What's the word?
thank you for sitting down and talking to me.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
Okay, how can I address you? Big homie, BH?
DH is good. Big homie is good.
Big homie?
Sure.
Okay. I'm really excited that you are taking the time to talk to me.
I'm excited as well. I'm excited you came highly recommended. I may have got a threat to make sure I didn't miss this for sure. Thank you for having me. Thank you.
So, you spent your life protecting people.
Yeah, but the last 17 years for sure has been my
17 years.
17 years
Okay.
straight, sure.
So, my goal is I want to hear your story. Because
Okay.
I think that you are an incredible fucking human being. And
Glad.
although some people might be calling you a snitch right now, we gotta tell the story of why you're coming out and you are bringing justice and protection to a scene that's been crazy for a long time.
For sure. So, first and foremost,
Yeah.
let's just go ahead and correct the narrative because we got a lot of keyboard warriors who are now gangsters now.
Yeah.
And they're determining who's a snitch and who's not. And none of them have ever done anything at all, ever. To be a snitch, two people have to commit a crime and one of them has to agree to testify on the other. I haven't implicated anybody in any crime. I'm speaking my story from my perspective. So if you're saying I'm a snitch, okay, well, you come tell me I'm a snitch and explain to me your logic, and I'll just prove it.
I'm gonna hit you with some hard questions.
All right.
And a lot of these questions are coming from what's in the media and what we're seeing, because what we're fed, me personally, is not what you've seen or experienced.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm fed this media version of the underworld, but you've lived it, you've experienced it.
Definitely.
And I want you to break this narrative. I want you to give us the truth. And I want people to see, because I genuinely respect you. I want your voice to be heard as the truth and to stop this conspiracy bullshit.
Okay.
Can you do that for me?
Sure.
Okay, where do we start?
Well, funny thing is, I get asked this question a lot. Why am I speaking out now, et cetera, The truth is, I have been saying this for years. And the fact that I stood up for people who couldn't stand up for themselves, media outlets, powerful people, went out of their way to make sure I couldn't get interviews, I couldn't get any opportunity to say this.
This shit going on,
Know me, no. I have been saying this for years. Before there were all of these media platforms or before YouTube.
So let's break this down. Who are you saying it to?
Anybody who would listen.
Who?
Some of the same platforms I'm on now, I was reaching out 2 years ago.
And who's dampering your voice?
Co-conspirators for the indoctrination of oppressive people, basically. Straight up. I've been saying this for years. I've been beating dudes up for years for spiking girls' drinks. I've been knocking guys out for years for doing weird things to other people. And, when I first started this, no one is taking a photo of the bodyguard. They'll purposely edit you out of all of this type of stuff. Things have changed. So now people are taking pictures of me. And people are putting up videos. So I'm like, yo, I remember hearing from this year, from this event. They're posting it on YouTube. For years, people would say, Keith, BH, why are you taking photos of this thing? Why are you? Because I always had a plan to eventually, when I did come out full-fledged with my story, I wanted to have certain receipts. And that's why on my YouTube has been going viral. That's why people have been real hesitant to come out and challenge the things that I'm saying and my stances. I've been saying this for years. My family, anybody who knows me, in Chicago, people know I've been saying this for years. They used to call me a hater because I would say, I don't want to go to this party because, it's going to be 4 or 5 dudes all hugging you from the front and back. I don't want to go.
Yeah.
And they would say you're a hater. People be so enamored by the bright lights, the glitz and glamour. They're not there. You're enamored by it, but you're not there. I'm a witness.
When you say people, who are the people?
The average Joe, the average lady, the person who looks up to these stars, the people who are keeping up with the who's who, the person who's living above their means to live like their favorite celebrity. Those people.
Okay.
Absolutely. I've been saying it for years. And I've been standing on certain business and morals and principles for years. So that's why, this footage of me attacking guys at parties because, I've had my own drink spiked before.
Order Limousines' new Detroit-style slices and steaks for only $4.99.
You can have it all to yourself, human friend. And sorry about the coffee table. Get new Detroit-style deep dish slices and steaks for $4.99. Little Caesars is the real deal. Pizza.
Rippling, the only place to run all your HR, IT, and payroll globally.
Whoa, I just got that.
Hire and onboard employees and contractors around the world.
Yes! I got the joke.
Run your IT from anywhere.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Can you say more?
I was with a client at a party. We had a pretty affluent nightclub. And
You about to
I
go outside?
distinctly remember at this time was a guy named Trinidad James. The song "All Gold Everything" was popping, and I'll never
Come on with her.
everybody in our group, about a group of 16 people, trust fund kids and stuff like that. Happened to be my birthday as well. So they said, Keith, you should have a drink. One drink. And blacked out.
What?
Everybody with us blacked out. But I was able to go on an autopilot. And
What do you mean blacked out?
yeah, like no recollection
For how long?
for about 6 hours. Like, you know, we going back to the club the next day, checking camera footage, and all of a sudden they say, I started demanding that we all leave. I'm escorting people out, no recollection of it at all. But I knew I said, this is not right. Something's wrong here. And that's how it goes. So, you know.
That's how it goes?
Yeah, so I always got rules.
You're just always ready to be roofied.
For sure. So, you know, whenever, let's say somebody orders a Magnum bottle of Grey Goose.
Yeah.
I'm going to use my flashlight, look at the bottom of the bottle immediately.
What are you looking for?
Because if an additive adds to that bottle, it's going to take longer to dissolve in vodka or cognac or whiskey. And champagne, before it gets to the bottom, is automatically starting to dissolve. So if they bring champagne bottles to the table and the corks are already popped, they got to take them back. We're not going to take them. There's rules you got to follow by.
So ordering clear vodka is safer?
Definitely safer.
Okay.
And you got to...
And watching it be opened?
You got to request that you open your own bottle. Definitely.
Okay.
And then most times, you know, in nightclubs, half the time, you may think that's Grey Goose, but it's not. It's a cheaper version of vodka.
If it hasn't been opened, or?
If it's been opened already, I'm willing to say 90% of the time that's not going to be the exact liquor in that bottle.
Shit.
Facts.
I did not even think about that.
These are facts.
So, you're in this life, you're seeing this play out. You're protecting your principles.
Yes.
And you are speaking out as much as you can, but you're being dampered. And you still gotta make money and do your job. How do you remedy this juxtaposition of there's bad happening, but I'm kind of helping the bad perpetuate the bad?
So here's the thing. Whenever there are exigent circumstances, there's a small group of people you can call to handle that. So oftentimes, people who didn't like me, I'm on a short list of people. So they still have to call me. They would just limit what I'll be able to see and interact with. Just like that. And like, I have never sat idle by while no rapes took place on my watch. Nobody was taken advantage of on my watch. And I stand on this. This cannot be tested, contested, anything along the lines. Like, I've never perpetuated in the situations where people are forcing evil on others. I'm the person people call to deal with evil people. Absolutely. Yeah.
How do you reconcile being a part of this underworld and getting a paycheck from it? Even though you're trying to speak out, you're still in it.
Well, it's not much reconciliation for me because my track record speaks for itself. I've been a protector of women and children my entire life. I haven't been compromised. And I firmly believe that as a man, you gotta make a choice. You know, some men are artists, some men are painters, some people are in technology. And throughout history, you had hunters, you had gatherers, and you had that separate group who their designated job was to come burn your village. And even Jesus tore up the church before. A man who's not dangerous is a man who's going to die 1,000 deaths.
I like that.
I'm only going to die once.
I like that. Not too soon, though.
I'll be back.
Oh, no. situational awareness.
So is your goal to call out the monsters?
My goal is to challenge them.